The third day of Tokyo Olympics 2020, the live action beginning out from there. Rashid, this is of course not an Indian tournament जो अभी हो रहा है, लेकिन फेंसिंग से क्योंकि आज के खेल की शुरुआत हुई है, I think hopefully इसके बाद we are going to be moving to an event that is more Indian centered.
बिल्कुल भवानी देवी नाम ही इतना जबरदस्त है फेंसिंग के अंदर की तलवार हाथ में है और क्या कुछ मेडल्स काटेंगे यहाँ पर ये देखने वाली बात है। हालांकि राउंड ऑफ 32 के राउंड के गेम्स मुकाबले हैं, एडवांसेस करेंगी, आगे की तरफ बढ़ेंगी ऐसी उम्मीद हम करते हैं। पॉइंट अच्छे हासिल किए यहाँ पर भवानी देवी ने और इस वक्त और कुल मिलाकर 8-15-3 से उन्होंने मुकाबले के अंदर बढ़त बनाई और जो आपकी स्क्रीन पर इस वक्त है वो इस मुकाबले का अब तक का स्कोर और भारत के नाम पर 15 पॉइंट और ओपोनेंट को मात्र 3 पॉइंट हासिल करने दिए और ये मुकाबला 2 सेट तक अब तक अभी पहले सेट में ये स्कोर है और दूसरा सेट स्टार्ट होगा तो देखना है कि भवानी देवी किस तरह से परफॉर्मेंस देती हैं। तो इस वक्त राउंड 64 के इस मुकाबले के अंदर है लेकिन पूरी तरह से अपना दबदबा उन्होंने दिखाया पहले सेट के अंदर। शानदार परफॉर्मेंस, 15 अंक हासिल किए हैं, अपोनेंट को सिर्फ 3 मिले हैं और दूसरे सेट के अंदर देखना दिलचस्प रहेगा कि किस तरह से भवानी देवी परफॉर्मेंस देती है।
Well, of course, the results have come out over there, and in fact, if we were to bring our viewers up to page, the winner has also come out. जो हम देख रहे हैं इस समय आपके लेटेस्ट ओलंपिक्स के ऊपर जो यहाँ पे रिजल्ट्स आ रहे हैं जिसमें भारत के नाम ये मुकाबला और ये खेल हो चुका है आज एंड ऑफ कोर्स भवानी देवी आउट देयर विनिंग द गेम एज पर द लेटेस्ट अपडेट्स दैट वी आर गेटिंग द टेबल ऑफ 64 रिजल्ट्स कमिंग आउट। दिस वाज अ गेम अगेंस्ट ट्यूनिसिया की बेन अजीजी के खिलाफ एंड स्कोर लाइन फाइनली जो रीड हुई थी उसके अंदर ऑफिशियल स्कोर्स में भवानी देवी का स्कोर था 15 जबकि उनकी ओपोनेंट जो ट्यूनिसिया से हैं उनका स्कोर था 3। अ मेजर difference out there coming and this is one good start to the day.
As you watch the coverage on Doordarshan Sports, in the inset, we're very happy to share that we are getting the coverage in sign language too. You see right now Ejaz Akhtar Khan. He is the commentator, the sign language commentator, and the entire team includes not only Ejaz but Akanksha as well. And then we've got a couple of sign language interpreters right now. It's Sheetal and Payal. So we're very thankful to them as well. Let's talk about one more person who's created history today. That's very interesting. Ever since modern Olympics started in 1896, one of the games that was there was fencing. So it's been there all these years. But for the first time today, India had a representative, CA Bhavani Devi. She prefixes CA, that's not for chartered accountant, that's a name. And she did win that first match and bowed out at the other. She's just tweeted. And Bhavani Devi says, big day. It was excitement and emotional. I won the first match 15-3 against Nadia Azizi and became the first Indian fencing player to win a match at Olympics. But second match I lost 7-15 against world number 3 player Manon Brunet. That was French opponent. I did my level best but couldn't win. I am sorry. She says that.
And before you answer, you can't stay away from CA, can you?
I was just about to add, it had to come from Amit because he himself happens to be a chartered accountant. So only he could read that CA as chartered accountant and not as anything else. But then coming back to fencing, well, it is a momentous moment for India because that was one sport where we were never represented. And it's good to see India breaking new grounds. You know? Last time we were represented in 15 events, this time it's 18. So over the years, over the Olympic years, which we see, Indians are adding to the number. Now, I'm all for these new entrants into the Olympic arena. But at the same time, as a media man, I'd just like to add one more line. I think we, the people from the media, are responsible for projecting it realistically, not overly optimistically.
Absolutely.
But realistically. So when we say so many people, 127 participants across 18 disciplines, we are responsible to project that, look, these are going there to perform. They are not there to win medals. Let's get realistic about it. Now when they come back without the numbers, without the medals, there is it's like a national catastrophe that, oh my God, you gave us this hope that, go for gold and Indians don't have anything to show. That is where I come back and say, look, before you went, we people try to tell you, keep your expectations to the realistic limits. because this is sport. A lot can happen.
Amit, Rakesh, although we say we are there to perform, but I personally see a radical change almost in the mindset. Viren Raskina was telling me last week that, you know, there was a time when Indians used to participate.
Yes.
84, 88, 92 medalists. But today, we are in with the chance wherein we are in the zone. We miss out. But look at Diba Karmakar last time around. Fourth,
Yes.
Todunova, only one of the 5 women to land it successfully. So India that way is quite up there in terms of the belief, I would say.
That is exactly, Sri. What I'm trying to again say is, we are getting there, we are not quite there.
Yes,
So
yes,
don't
absolutely.
start celebrations. Now here, I just want to give one example. A lot of our qualifiers qualified at the last minute.
Right.
It is like, imagine your child goes to school who is normally a 40 to 50% scorer. So he doesn't go beyond 50%, but he's happy to pass. He's happy to get there, okay?
Right.
Now, the moment he crosses class 12 with 50%, everybody is happy. The child is the happiest because he probably didn't expect, but he has exceeded expectation by reaching 50%. Now, the moment he goes to the next level, say for the joint entrance examination, where he's competing with 95 percenters, you tell him, no, I want you to figure among the 90 percenters. It's not going to happen. He has crossed 50% because that is what he's worth, and that's what he's trying his best. I'm not saying he's not doing his best. He's giving his best and he's reaching 50%. That is exactly what is happening with most of our people who are qualifying.
Right.
So please don't expect medals from them. They are fighting with 90 percenters.
Right.
It's very unfair towards them to ask them to jump for 50% to 95
Interesting.
and get you a medal.
Interesting
Don't do that.
comparison, interesting perspective of it.